Children, today I'm going to tell you a fun and informative story. Through this story, you will know what a magnet is and how it works. This story will tell you about this amazing power of science. So let's start. One day, Arav and Sia were playing with their toys. Arav noticed that there was a magnet attached to the wheel of his toy car. When he moved the magnet near a nail, the nail stuck to it. Sia asked in surprise, "Bhaiya, how did this happen?" "The magnet pulled the nail." Arav thought about it and said, "I too am not able to understand. Let's ask Grandpa. He will definitely explain it to us." Both of them immediately went to Grandpa and asked, "Grandpa, how does a magnet work? And why does it attract things?" Grandpa smiled and said, "This is a very good question, kids. A magnet is something that attracts metals like iron, nickel, and cobalt. There is a wonderful force inside a magnet, which is called magnetic field. This magnetic field works to attract things." Grandpa explained, "There are small particles inside a magnet, which are called domains. When these domains are aligned in the same direction, the power of the magnet is created. This power is spread all around the magnet, which we call magnetic field. Because of this field, a magnet can attract things like iron. Imagine you stand with friends in a line. If everyone is standing in the same direction, the line looks strong and organized. But if everyone is standing in different directions, there is no strength. The domains of a magnet are also like this. When everyone is in the same direction, the magnet becomes stronger." Grandfather further explained, "A magnet has two main parts, the North Pole and the South Pole. It is because of these poles that a magnet works." Showing a magnet to the children, he said, "If you bring the North Poles of two magnets close to each other, they will push each other. But if you bring the North Pole close to the South Pole, they will pull each other. This is called attraction and repulsion. Think about it, like two friends who fight. They don't get along. But if two are good friends, they always want to be together." Grandpa said, "Children, every magnet has two special parts called poles. These poles are North Pole and South Pole. These poles are the strongest places of the magnet. The way the magnet works depends on these poles." He explained, "When two magnets are brought close, their poles interact in a way. If both magnets have similar poles when brought close, such as the North Pole and the North Pole, or the South Pole and the South Pole, then they push each other away. This is called repulsion. But if the North Pole of one magnet and the South Pole of another magnet come close, they attract each other. It is called attraction." Grandfather explained in depth, "The poles of a magnet work because there are small domains inside it. When these domains are arranged in the same direction, the magnet gains strength. This strength helps the poles work. The North and South poles complement each other, so they pull on each other. Whereas similar poles, North-North or South-South, collide with each other and move apart." Sia asked, "Grandpa, where are magnets used?" Grandfather said, "The pole of a magnet is used in compasses, electric motors, toys, and many machines. The compass needle always points north because the Earth itself is a huge magnet and its North Pole pulls the compass." Grandfather said, "Magnets are very useful in our everyday life. Without magnets, many machines cannot work. This is a wonderful invention of science." Grandfather asked the children to explain. "Think of a magnet as a powerful friend who attracts iron and certain things. But he doesn't like everything, like plastic, wood, or paper. It only attracts things that contain metals, like iron, nickel, or cobalt." So children, from this story, we learned that a magnet is a wonderful object which attracts things like iron with its magnetic power. It is useful in many places in our life. Next time you see a magnet, remember the science behind it.